Hello, welcome to the Daily Political Tarot Readings here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm here 365 days of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. So just put them in the chat before I come on, and I'll just read on the collective energy as best I can. No one who does this is 100% accurate. It's not how this works. But it's interesting the insights we can get sometimes, and also it's a way for us to go through the news together, and it just makes it easier because some of this stuff is really icky. So 10% of my income from everything Black and Orange goes to Feeding America at feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. That is an ongoing thing. It's been going on the whole time the channel's been monetized, actually. So that goes there, this goes here. Let me grab my cards, and we will jump in. All right. I got a new deck of cards, but I'm probably going to have to keep them around me for a few days just to pick up on my energy. I mean, I don't usually think it's that big of a deal, but it just makes them more comfortable for me. So, I'm glad you guys like the overlays. Really pleased with it. Oh, sister and brother. One of my sisters and my brother-in-laws are here. And his mother, my sister's mother-in-law, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, people come and go all the time from the family. All right. Thank you, everybody. Oh. We can't forget. Oops, sorry. Sorry, I bumped into the microphone. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to deafen you. Sorry. Let's see what's in the Advent calendar for today. Today is the 3rd. Oh, this looks interesting. Put that there. What's this? Look at that. You're all right, boo-boo. You're all right. You know them. Those are familiar voices. Anyway, look. What's this? It's a cute little bear. Oh, and you had a message. Hello, cute little bear. Be soft. It's a soft little thing. All right. We'll just hang out. Just hang out here with me. All right. What's the message? It's astrology. It's an astrological wheel, which means that if you follow the link in the description box, or you go to bookartmedia.com, go to the Black and Orange blog, you will find a PDF, a download that you can download, or you can just have the images, which is my cheat sheet, which I have updated and made clearer. Yes. Yes, B. Smith, Ursa Minor. It's the astrology bear. Yes. Yes. This is the basic sheet with, whoops, sorry. This is kind of your cheat sheet. These are all these are the signs. These are the planets that rule those signs, at least the main ones. And this has all this information. These are descriptions down at the bottom. And then there's a blank sheet with where you could draw on here if you'd like. But these are the symbols and the explanations of what they are. These are the planets. Well, sun, moon, and then planets and an asteroid. And then the 12 symbols of the zodiac signs. So that is easy for you. If you go to the Black and Orange blog on bookartmedia.com, you will find this as a PDF or as 2 images so that you have it for your very own. And when people confront you, or you are confronted with something astrological, you can say, hang on, let me go check. What is that? Or if you're just starting out or what have you. Or you meet somebody you think is cute and you want to find out more about them. And so you find out their birth date and you look it up and you're confronted with the chart and you're like, I don't know what any of this means. You can go, oh, I see. That's Mars. That's Venus. It says on there, it's hard to see in this light, but it says on what those are, what these wedges, which are called houses, are, the meanings of things. So this will also be useful for this evening for anybody who is able to join into Patreon for the monthly Patreon Tarot Social. The one for November was delayed, so it's tonight from 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time. We're going to go over, I've just been collecting what I would just call interesting astrology. Just some things that have happened that are awfully coincidental, where it's like, oh, that explained that. Oh, that explained that. That's what was going. Oh, I'd expect this to be. Oh, it is. You know, it's. I was reading something last night about the two. I think it's for the two biggest parties in the UK, the Conservatives and the Labour, the Tory Party, the Labour Party, the Conservatives and the Labour Party. And it was like, well, you'd think the Conservatives would be, you know, earth signs and this and this about the hierarchy and all of this, and ding. And then you'd say, well, the Labour, the more liberal, you'd think it would be more the feely, touchy-feely, Cancerian, big mom of the zodiac, you know, and all these other Aquarius, equality kind of ding. It's pretty amazing. All these different things where it just, we don't know how it works, but it's amazing. It's amazing how often it does work. So anyway, you have this. You have this now easily accessible, and the link's in the description box. Okay. So that is day 3. If another reason you might want to stop by bookartmedia.com is on the main page of the website. There's a thing to sign up for the free newsletter. You're not going to get spam because I have yet to send out a newsletter. But some of these boxes coming up are going to be drawings for $50 gift cards to Amazon, free 30-minute readings. If I remember correctly, I believe there are 2 free 30-minute readings that are going to be given away. And is it 4? Let me check. Go to my calendar here. 1, 2, 3, yes, 4. There'll be 4 drawings for $50 Amazon gift cards, and there'll be 2 readings for a free 30-minute reading from me. Personal reading. And other than that, there'll be lots of, you know, little things you can print out or things for everybody. So, all right, that's that. So do sign up for the newsletter because that's how I'm going to do the drawings. All right, you gotta sign up there, and there's also going to be like a 30-day kind of limit on if you don't respond by after 30 days. I might give them out and give more stuff out, or give that stuff out to somebody else. So anyway, all right. Oh, the kitty. Hello, kitty. So I'm going to keep the little bear. Fortunately, I don't have anywhere to keep him. It doesn't really. I think this is glued. Oh, it isn't glued on. Where are my hairpins? Hang on. I may have a thing here. I may be about to be very happy. All right. Back with this little necklace. Or scarf, rather. And then I could do this. There we go. That makes me happy. All right. So we'll just keep Mr. Bear on there. All righty. Let's do some reading, shall we? CC Ryder, Autumn, question 4 is about the fraud doctor posting misinformation, WikiLeaks. John Campbell's a British YouTuber, retired nurse educator commenting on COVID-19. His videos descended into misinformation. All right, well, we're going to dump that one because it's not true. So we'll go there. 5, just tidying up, just getting your questions sorted out so we can, you ask, I look. So that's 8 and there's 9. Well, I've got 9 questions listed here, but I'm certain, I know from experience, more will appear, more will come up as we go. All right, so let's start with, thank you. Oh, hi, you're adorable, and I know you. Yes, I do. I know the kitty. The kitty. Oh, there you go. There you go. Hopefully that will keep him quieter. All right. All right. So at 12:30. You kitty. Yes. So at 12:30, Diane had a question. What do you see happening with Sheldon Whitehouses investigation into the Supreme Court, specifically Alito's leaking of the Hobby Lobby case? I cannot believe that they've managed to get away this long without having any ethics rules of note. Anne says, is there a link to the Advent box? Yeah, day before yesterday. It was yesterday or day before yesterday. There's a link in the description box. No, it was the first comment. It was the first comment day before yesterday. I'll have to grab it again. But by the way, Sarah still has the flu. So she, I pay her to help me sometimes, but she's been very ill. So she says she's on the mend, but she's still very ill. So I haven't had any help. Things are not up to this, I'm not getting all the details done that I want. Yes, Sheldon is the bomb. I agree, Hilda. All right. Try this again. 14. All right. If you're watching this on replay, hello. Thank you for sticking around. You can go down in the description box. All the questions are time-stamped. So you can come in, pick and choose as you want. Yes. All right. Diane, what do you see happening with Sheldon Whitehouse's investigation into the Supreme Court, specifically Alito? What can he do? Seriously, what can he do? It's not even my own life. It's not even my own life anymore. It's just his. King of Pentacles. Oh, those blankety blanks on the Supreme Court. Those far right blankety blanks. They're infuriating. Yes, they are. Is your blanket, are we having problems here? I'm having problems. But that's pretty normal. All right. There we go. All right, put that like that. There. Now put this like this. And then we will move the kitty onto it. And we will cover the kitty. And bake at, what is it in here? 72 degrees for several hours. All right. Yes, Cindy, the stench on the bench. All right. Eight of Cups. Eight of Wands. High Priestess. Six of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. Oh, they are just digging themselves. They are just digging themselves deeper and deeper and deeper. They really are. The corruption on the bench, on the Supreme Court right now on the right is pretty staggering. It's pretty staggering stuff, and it's not going to get any better anytime soon. They might basically do some lip service. That's pretty much all I'm getting here. It's not serious change, and then the Supreme Court trundles on under the weight of its far right corruption. So, yeah. He might be able to get them to make a small change or make some small changes, but there's nothing there that's really what it should be. All right. Evelyn Hartman says, Sheldon Whitehouse is waking people up. I subscribe to his channel on YouTube. Cool. I honestly didn't know he had one. I definitely have to follow that. Yes, Evelyn. Federalist corruption. They are really disappointing. All right, so let's go on at 18 minutes. We're going to go on to Maggie's question. How does Judge Eileen Cannon, Loose Cannon, feel when she's constantly being referred to as Corrupt Judge Eileen Cannon? Do you think she's learned her lesson for the future? Is she done as a judge? The other option you didn't mention was, or will she just blissfully move forward doing whatever she wants because she's better than the likes of us? Or she thinks she's better. Judge Eileen Cannon. Defensive, she feels insulted. It's Holly is also saying she's also referred to as an unqualified and incompetent judge. Yes, Queen of Pentacles. She's just a right-wing person. She's not a serious judge. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Wands, Four of Cups, Hanged Man. She not only is she not going to get better, I think she's going to go further off the deep end. She's eventually here. She's going to get herself into trouble if she hasn't already. Oh yeah. You are cruising for a bruising, as 'twere. because they've insulted her. They've insulted her. And she's going to take her, her inspiration from MAGA world, refuse to listen to changes she needs to make, and then she gets a hanged man. So Cindy Lou says, no embarrassment, no humble thoughts. Guess not. I'm not picking up on any. Chariot. Big pageantry. This isn't the justice card. This is all rise, I have come into the room. People don't rise for you. They rise for the office, the job. Six of Swords, Tower, Two of Swords. I wonder if there's some kind of probation she could end up on. But she's really angry. She'll have none of this. Thank you very much. All right, I'm having trouble with my nail here. I'm going to fix it. CC Ryder says she's clearly getting fed a line of bull from GOP operatives. This doesn't feel as she's not being manipulated. She's awful. Where did I put that? There it is. Okay. All right, we will go on to the next question. Kathy Lamson. Ooh. Interesting. All right, so at 22:30. Are there many Republicans leaving the ranks of the MAGA hats? 22:30. In view of Jack Smith's hard-hitting investigation of January 6th and the stolen documents. Anybody suddenly, sorry, I was in the wrong room. Don't mind me. Mm-hmm. So a Republican is going to suddenly, is that the time? Backing slowly out of the room. If I'd messed up that badly, which I wouldn't try to overturn the government, but anyway, if I'd messed up that badly and Jack Smith was investigating, I would suddenly find my inner wild child woman and in Alaska, in the middle of nowhere. Bye. Oh, man. Yeah. Real possibility of people going to prison. Real possibility of people going to prison. Jack Smith is not going to, he's not taking this lightly. And to some extent, these Republicans are not going to know what hit them because they're not used to this yet. Really, I mean, how many people how many of the leaders have been held accountable for January 6th and what happened? Some of the troops on the ground, as it were, of their revolution have managed to get themselves put in prison for a long time, but it's been almost 2 years. So there are plenty of these Republicans. They're like, nothing's going to happen to me. Oh, really? Five of Pentacles, Hierophant. Seven of Wands. Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands. Sneaky. They think they're going to get away with it. Just tiptoeing out. Don't mind me. And then we'll be over here. We'll just be off to the side, just looking in the other direction. We had nothing to do with that. They thought they were going to be in big trouble. There was talk on January 6th that, well, Trump's going to get arrested tomorrow. It didn't happen. He didn't get arrested on January 20th or 21st. None of it. Cheryl says there'll be at least 7 of them in the house going down. Gosh, I hope so. Oops. Ah. Yeah. I like that, Hilda. Bunch of wackos. Love that. Oh, Kanta, thank you. Kanta? Thank you. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Far right on the defensive. Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, 2 of... All right. They played games with the January 6th committee. I'm not going to talk. I'm in the house with you. You can't call me. On and on and on. Yeah, that's not going to fly here. No. Stay tuned. All right, so Gretchen's question is next at 27 and a bit. 27:15. Gretchen was asking, White House lawyers Cipilloni and Philbin were ordered Thursday to testify to the grand jury. Friday, they were testifying. Why did this happen so fast? Is this speed a sign of things to come? Oh, please. Oh, please. Okay. Oh, Kathy Lampson, computer crashed. I'm so sorry. Well, you'd think that what you're subscribed to, if you just sign back into your account, that your subscription would still be there. Oh, thank you, Hilda. Thank you. Yeah. New Hampshire Mountain Dance are saying would really like to start seeing consequences for these people. Just saying. Yeah. 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 So make that 28:30. All right. White House lawyers Cipilloni and Philbin were ordered Thursday to testify to the grand jury. Friday, they were testifying. Why did this happen so fast? Is this the speed of things to come? Was this DOJ? I saw something about this, but I didn't stop to look at it. Is this we're talking DOJ? The January 6th or DOJ? I think it's DOJ. Please let me know. Oh, there's so much information against these idiots. Seven of Pentacles, King of Wands. They were there. They witnessed so much of what happened. DOJ, thank you. Thank you, Gretchen. Seven of Pentacles, King of Wands, 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands, Page of Cups. Do not underestimate what's going on with the Everything from the January 6th committee to the DOJ. They needed confirmation. They needed more witnesses. They have very specific questions to ask them. There's so much that happened that day. Now, were they called in again? Or was it, thank you, Kathy Rollins, DOJ grand jury. Have they been called in before? Do you know? Are they specifically in trouble? You saw what Trump did. Dr. Nancy, not the DOJ. January 6th committee, yes. So they've talked to the January 6th committee, but they haven't talked to gone to the grand jury before. Okay. Joyce says they were called in before but claimed privilege. I don't, that would, privilege, huh? Doesn't stand. Nine of Wands. No, your privilege claim. Raspberries. Nil point. Give us the evidence. That's prosecution. Usually the dates of a grand jury, at least how long they are supposed to be impaneled, is public knowledge. Do they have any kind of deadline looming? Because that was a whole lot of your privilege claim means diddly and squat. Joyce says, now there's no privilege, so they went back. That's what that looks like. Yeah. For what it's worth, I'm getting that the DOJ and a lot of other people in the January 6th committee, but people in the DOJ, they are feeling how much there needs to be action. It needs to be corrected. Everything, all the T's need to be crossed and I's need to be dotted. But there's a feeling of we have to get this right, but we've got to do this. We've got to get moving. We've got it feels like they are aware that if they don't act soon, the longer they wait, the more there's a chance, unlikely from my perspective, but there's a chance that something similar could happen again, or something as bad or similar, or because there are no consequences. And there are some very anxious, antsy people in the DOJ is what it feels like, going, come on. They're watching the news out of the corner of their eye. It's like, anybody else trying this stunt? Yeah, Kathy Dalal, TikTok. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Three of Swords, King of Pentacles. Yeah, your executive privilege, you're dancing back and forth, you're blah, blah. Yeah, that's not working anymore. Give up the goods. CC Ryder, CNN is CC Ryder sharing CNN said a federal judge ordered former top White House lawyers to provide additional grand jury testimony to the Justice Department's criminal investigation of his efforts to overturn the 2020 election. Okay. Thank you. Well, now. All right. Excuse me. Need to apparently pull all of my hair out. Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves. Darren says maybe the DOJ needs to hire a preschool teacher with a timeout chair. To show these lawyers how it's done. No means no. Draw a line. It's called making healthy boundaries. Oh, I'm with you on that one. Thank you, Dr. Nancy. Hello, Mrs. Katura. All right. Oh, CC Ryder, part 2 from CNN. Pat Cipilloni, Patrick Philbin appeared in September before the grand jury in D.C. as part of the Justice Department probe, which is now being overseen by special counsel Jack Smith. Yes, Dave, if they sit on this, there won't be a country. Oh, yeah. Yep. There. And my hair is not unruly. Oh, thank you. All right, so at 37 minutes in, we have a question from Eileen. 37. Federal judge in Michigan tossed out a request from MyPillow CEO Mark Lindell. I haven't even read the rest of the sentence. I just want to bask in that for a minute. To subpoena the 2020 election records and electronic data. Others now requesting the same. What will end the quest for quote-unquote proof? Well, not reality. They've already been facing reality, and Mike Lindell. Well, a lot of these people who are going after the records, they're making demands of local election officials. They're being spurred on to do that by a handful of these far-right lunatics, and Lindell is one of them. So at what point is Lindell going to... Six of Wands. You'd think there was a you think there was some right victory. Knight of Wands. Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Empress, 10 of Pentacles. Well, he thinks by being all frisky and up there and going that he's going to save democracy if he throws enough money at it, et cetera, et cetera. But it's not going so well, and he is going to run out of avenues. He just is. It feels like he's running to be the head of the RNC. Did you guys see Colbert? When it came out that, the night that it came out that Lindell was running to be the head of the chair of the RNC, Colbert, he turned to the side camera and there was an overlay, a Christmas wish. And he was like, "Dear Lord," or "Dear Santa, if I could just have one thing for Christmas, just one, please let him be the head of the RNC." He's just going to run out of options. But he's going to be around for a while. That's the issue. Kathy Rollins have run out of money. Yes and no. They're, the people on the right, they buy his stuff. It's enough. That's how he makes his money. All right, 9 of Cups. Give it up. 3, the plan, the money guy. This is legal pushing back against him, and he's still trying to play games, but no, there's no there. Give it up, Don Quixote. Give it up. Anyway. All right. Maggie Who is asking, when he runs out of options, will he just invent more? He is inventing more now, but there is a point after which it's like, so, Teresa Ford had a comment that I thought was interesting. I thought, let's look at this. 42 minutes in, DeSantis, Teresa was saying, I wish DeSatan would find a better hobby and stop trying to ruin the U.S. Well, my understanding is that he has the charisma of a damp mop. And it's partially Lady Macbeth who is helping to push him. So is he going to reach a point where he's like, I'm done with politics. I'm just where the return, it's just not worth it for him. Where it's too much blowback, too much. Five of Pentacles. Well, of course he loves that they're talking about him like he's the savior of the Republicans. Devil. Cruelty is the point. Tower. Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. This is a spare the rod, spoil the child mentality. I'm not saying that's what he's literally doing. I don't know how they raise their kids. But you've what was that song, Cruel to Be Kind? I don't know, that just went through my head. Just being awful. Even though he's going to get blowback and blowback and more blowback, and it's unpopular, garbage is unpopular, and yeah, it's just right now he's in kind of a bubble, and he was very much buoyed by the wins in Florida. In a heavily gerrymandered state. Outside of that, I think he might be having a little bit more trouble than he signed up he will have signed up for. Oh. Oh, he thinks he is magical. Right now, he thinks he is magical. Not as magical as you think you are. No. Your extremism? Mm-mm. Right now, he's underestimating the Democrats and Democratic voters. He thinks he is all that. And he thinks that because he was successful in Florida, or the Republicanism was successful in Florida more than a lot of other parts of the country, he thinks he is the bee's knees. Kathy DeLau says, does Satan crumble in that one debate with Christ? I think his ego's awfully brittle. Can I just say for the record how magical it's been seeing Obama back on the campaign trail? That man could read a phone book and I would be captivated. I feel blessed that I was alive while he was president. Yeah. All right. Todd Sell had a question. I wasn't really going to go into this, but it's a day. So you ask, I answer as best I can. 40, let's say 46, 45. 46, 45. How will things play out for YE-DOLF West? Anne says, did you see a speech that was interrupted by the 4-year-old? I don't remember, but it was something cute, wasn't it? YE-DOLF West. Wow, that was nuts the other night. I still cannot get over. He was on like a family phone call or Zoom or whatever they were using. And they had a prayer. It was a prayer gathering. Family members, prayer gathering. Great. And they go around praying and they're praying together. Awesome. His cousin had a prayer. And it was so well done that everyone was like, oh, that is so good. That's such a great prayer. That's so wonderful. And Mr. West was jealous. And was all upset. Because his cousin's prayer was better. So he has got to show them that he's better. Their prayers, you moron. Humility. How fragile is your ego? Seriously. Yeah. Delusions of victory. Hilda, I voted for Obama twice as well. I think a lot of us did. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. 4 of Swords. Oh, there's some, icky energy. Okay, 6 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. Stumbling, falling. He had a whole thing going with multiple people and companies and all of this, and then it just went crickets. And this is just all stumble, fall, stumble, fall, stumble, fall, stumble, fall. Lower and lower and lower. Should look at his astrology sometimes. Dr. Nancy says lack of humility, isn't that a sin? It is one of the 7 deadly sins. It is the sin of pride. Hey, Deba. Deba says competitive praying. Yeehaw. All right, add 50, 30. Lady Eva had a question. 50, 30. I keep having this feeling that Marjorie Trader Green will seriously get caught up in the Smith investigation. Is there any validity to that? I'm happy to look at that one. Jack Smith's energy is awesome. See, he's been outside the country and he has seen what happens when you let authoritarians run rampant. The people he has been convicting in The Hague, these war criminals, a lot of the leaders, they started out by doing the kind of garbage that Trump and his ilk were doing. He's like, oh yeah, that was this step, this far in the process. Only these jerks I'm prosecuting, they went further. They just followed that path straight down. And then this person, they got to that point and they followed the path straight down. This jerk is going right down that same path right there. He got that far, and no. He knows what this could turn into, what this could have turned into. He knows kind of how this works. The man's basically had a crash course in authoritarian damage. Marjorie Trader Green. Jack Smith, meet Marjorie Trader Green. You're both athletes. I'm sure you'll get along great. Only you're a triathlete and she flops around she does pull-ups like she's flopping around like a dead fish on a pier. If you ever want to just have your mind just blown, just go watch Marjorie Trader Green doing pull-ups. Oh, jeez. Oh, don't. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Do you have any joints left? Ah. Oh, look, it's a thief card. And there's a big old justice card. Hello, Jack Smith. There's a hanged man. There's a 4 of cups. There's a 6 of wands, and there's a strength card. She was a part of this, is what that feels like. Entertainment only, YouTube. I'm reading the collective energy. Nothing more. But and this is right up front. He's not messing around. Justice card, hanged man, major arcana. And then this fool and others are trying to be like, oh, I'm not going to cooperate. That's just ridiculous. Or that's just, and it's like, okay, so let's go over this, shall we? And Jack Smith goes through. You were involved at here, this point, that point, this point, that point, that. They have stupid amounts of information. I mean, there's some things that have fallen through the cracks because there was just too much going on at the same time. But at the same time, there's a certain level of quite a few people, if they sneeze that day, there's a record of it. So, yeah. Browan says, Marcia Trader Green does those pull-ups like that because she lacks the strength to do them correctly. Yep. So she needs to use momentum to look strong. Very strong to how authoritarians function. Exactly. Yeah. Yes. Very much. She does not have the strength to do pull-ups properly. Ugh. All right, Maggie, who had a question? 5530. 5530. How will Elon Musk deal with this headline? EU warns Elon Musk that Twitter faces a ban over its lack of content moderation. By the way, did anybody find out what Musk was going on about Hunter Biden's laptop that isn't the laptop and doesn't exist? Nobody has a laptop? Nobody has a laptop. The FBI came and gathered it. Only the FBI. Those weren't FBI agents. Anyway. Musk was going on about something about that stupid story today. I don't know what it was. So he's just vile. Anyway, all right. So the EU is saying it may ban Twitter over content moderation. And wasn't Twitter just taken out of one of the major, like, was it taken out of the Apple Store? Or something like that? I miss Twitter. I miss being able to, hear something about, maybe there's a headline and then just zipping over there and checking what's trending, or I miss that because I'm not going there anymore. Two of Swords. This man makes bad decisions. I mean, bad decisions. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups. Seven of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. He's hurting for money. Kathy Ron says, I miss Twitter as well, right? Yeah, Kathy Delisle, it is poisoned. He's losing money. Liberals are fleeing Twitter in droves. There are major there are major advertisers who have refused to use Twitter anymore. They're refusing to use it anymore. So he's losing massive revenue, eyeballs. And he's just letting this far-right garbage just fly. He's desperate for money. And at this point, he's trying anything new he can think of. I mean, he's decided, okay, well, instead of just blue check marks, how about there'll be 3 kinds of check marks, and the blue check marks will be checked by people, by real people, to make sure that's accurate. Musk it's a mess. It's a mess with Musk. It's a musky mess. Whew. Yeah, CC Ryder, I wish he would. Sell Twitter, Elon. Not the best merchant in the world, is he? Temperance. 5 of Wands. he's scrambling. He's not making good product because he's just scrambling for money. That's all he cares about right now, money. Because he massively overpaid, and Jean says, yes, sell it and take the tax loss. I don't know if he even can at this point. I wonder if it would, I wonder what his finances look like, that it could send him into bankruptcy, personal bankruptcy, but I don't know. At 1 hour, 45 seconds, future of Twitter. 1 hour, 45 seconds, future of Twitter. Hello, kitten. He's like, I don't care. I'm tired. All right, future of Twitter. There was talk briefly where he was saying he's thinking about hiring someone else to do the day-to-day running of Twitter. It was like, you're just thinking about that now? All right, I know one of these cards turned over. Maybe not. Was I hallucinating? I guess I was. I'm mistaken. Yeah, Joan, he cannot sell it for what he paid. There it is. Sun card. Future of Twitter. Right now it's just being dragged through the mud. I cut the deck. Beaten up by the far right. Death card. That's its energy right now. And so I just Googled Musk. He's worth 198.9, basically 199 billion US dollars. He doesn't act like it. And I don't know how much of that is thing, but sure. Oh, okay. Beautiful overlay, charming pin, great nails. Oh, thank you. Valerie Sargent says Elon should buy Mar-a-Lago. And oh yeah, Putin. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, he still has money, but I don't know. It feels... I mean, I understand that there are people out there who are in various kinds of relationships, consenting, you know, you do you. However, when you've had how many different children by how many different women, and how is that good for the kids? How? Selfish a little. 9 of Cups. Temperance. 2 of Pentacles. World. Come on, Twitter. It was a going concern. Just, it had some temperance at least. If I go by the energy and I go by what the cards are saying, it's in terrible shape, and it would just reach a point where Elon Musk is too He's like, I'm done with it. And there's a good start, possibly some women involved in, I don't know if it's taking it back but there's kind of there's a solid foundation there to rebuild it. But Musk is just, I'm sorry, he's just toxic masculinity from beginning to end. Just. Chicky says not to give Marjorie Trader Green credit, but that's how they do pull-ups in CrossFit training. Oh. So you destroy your joints for no reason. Ugh. It's not going to be easy, though. It's going to get ugly because the cards don't even want to shuffle together. Evelyn says one of them left him and changed their last name. Yeah. 10 of Cups, Hierophant, Ace of Swords. There's still some good there. There's still good in him. I feel it. I mean, Twitter, not Musk. There's still good in him. I feel it. All right, let's finish out. Let's ask about Putin. 106.30. 106.30. Putin falls. Basically, what is coming out, and it's interesting that this did come out. Apparently, Vladimir Putin, what it's being said is Vladimir Putin fell down the stairs and soiled himself. And because of his my brain's just going, gastroenterologist or there's nothing like having your not being able to remember words that you normally know and having it recorded in public on YouTube for all time. Gastroenterologist. Gastroenterology problems. Is that right? Anyway, he's got problems with his digestion stuff. And apparently he normally wears adult diapers, but apparently he wasn't. So he fell down the stairs and he soiled himself. And that's what came out. It's like, who shared this? Scott, thank you. Enteritis, thank you. True Sports says, we know what you mean. Thank you. Kathy July says, colitis. Tish says, gastrointestinal. Valerie says, gastrology. Gassy stars. Music says, gastroenteritis. Bob says, gastrointestinal. Kathy Odinson says, gut issues. I love this. I love this. You guys are awesome. All right, Putin. He's not. He's a vile monster, and I will not miss him for a second. Putin, how's it going? Not only did this happen to you, but the world knows about it. Which cannot be good for you. Tuxedo cat. Tummy ache. Oh well. You have a $1 billion house and you amassed all this stuff and power. And guess what? You can't take it with you and you can't live forever. Bye. All the people you tortured, killed, destroyed, all the people who have suffered and children who've gone hungry because of your greed. 8 of Cups. Disgusting. Temperance. Knight of Swords. Queen of Cups. Ace of Cups. I don't make... I hope I hope it's come across that I do not make fun of people who are older, who need to wear, or just anybody who needs to wear some adult protection stuff, because there before the grace of God go I. And we're all aging. So, but someone like Trump, who calls people fat and is wearing a girdle, that's fair game, as far as I'm concerned. But Putin, he's just fading out of the picture. There are people there who want a better system. This war did not help him, and they'll try. The decent people in Russia will try when Putin's gone. They want to be a part of the world. They want the benefits of being a part of the world. Unfortunately, right now, the system Putin has in place is going to make it difficult for people to really gain power, but it's just a matter of time. All right. Ace of Swords. Truth hurts. Vlad. Page of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Sickness, illness, weakness. You're not a spring chicken anymore. Very, very ill. Retirement, vacation. Yeah, we're going to have to look at Russia and see what's going on there. But right now, I'm getting out of this energy of his because, ick. I am not a part of that. I do not hurt people. Not on purpose. So, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. It is 1:36 p.m. here in Chicago. At 3:30, I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel to do creative sprints. You're always welcome. And then this evening from 8 to 10 p.m. is the monthly Patreon Tarot Social. You're always welcome to join. It's I know some of you can't afford it. I've been there. I understand. But for anybody who is thinking about it, it's really just a few dollars. I don't have big, $50, $100 no, I don't have any of that. So it's just a few dollars. So do consider, because it helps the channel, it helps me, and you might enjoy it. You might enjoy it. We get together once a month. And so tonight's theme is interesting astrology. And because this was delayed, the December Patreon Tarot Social will be on New Year's Eve from 8 to 10. And we're going to talk about 2023. So, all right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, everybody. All right. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. You're not alone. We are in this together, and there are good days ahead. All right. Take care.